Hey everyone, how's it going? I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update a little bit on what's been going on. I've recently got my C leg, which is a microprocessor knee. Um, I'll post a video of that of me walking. I've already posted one or two, um, and yeah, I'll do that now. Okay, so as you can see, it's very wobbly. I'm still trying to get used to everything and get kind of not so chicken-legged, so to speak, where I'm kind of walking and kicking one leg out. I'm trying not to do that as much. I am going to physical therapy. I'm going twice a week right now. I have 120 visits until the end of the year, so that's twice a week until the end of the year. Is how that works out. So what I'm going to be doing is working on gait training and let me see. It's gait and core training. That's what it was. I had to try to think of the other one. But the pelvic muscles and the lower part of my core, like where you turn and pivot with your body, is not very strong because I've spent a lot of time in a wheelchair. My upper body and everything is doing just great, but everything else it needs some work. So, I mean, I went in there and she basically told me, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get you to stick your arm straight out like this, and I'm going to try to attempt to push your arm down as easy, as much as I can. So I said, okay. She did like that, and she almost like completely stood up off the ground. I was like holding this lady up like that. And she goes, okay. Well, she goes, let's try that if you lay on your side and maybe like kick your leg up like this, and I'm going to try to, I guess in my case it'd be like that. So I'm going to try to lift your leg up and then push your leg down. So that's kind of, she's like, that'll kind of give me an idea basically of not necessarily how strong your legs are, but how strong your pelvic muscles and your hips and everything are. So I was like, okay, no problem. So that's what we did. And I laid on my side again like that on the table, kind of like with my arm like this. And without hesitation, she just simply just with two fingers goes and just pushed my leg down. And like, it was like nothing at all. So that told them right there, she was just like, it doesn't necessarily matter as far as your legs are strong or not, but your hips are just like, there's nothing there anymore. They're just kind of like, bleh, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So I need to strengthen my hips more, which means basically work on like be able to move my legs back and be able to, stretch and come all the way back like this, because right now I can only do like this. That's about as far as I can get, but the object is to be like this, like all the way back. And I can't do that right now. It's tough. You can see in the video, I'm kind of dragging my foot a little bit, and it's tough to get used to. I mean, the leg itself is now 65 pounds, and the human leg itself from down where mine is all the way down to the foot is roughly 35 to 42 pounds, something like that is what the human leg weighs without. Like if you just cut off and you're holding it in your hands, that's how big it is. I mean, how much it weighs rather. So I'm working real hard towards, just getting to walk again. I actually walked today. Today was the very first time ever that I walked completely unassisted. Meaning I didn't have any crutches or anything, my forearm crutches, my walker, nothing. It was just me walking, and you can see from the video it's not very pretty, but it's something. It's a working progress, towards a bigger goal, and that goal being to get back to walking normal, get back to walking, a long distance without getting just completely worn out and completely tired, without just walking to the dumpster and back. That's not far from where I live, so it's just right there at the end of the road basically. But excuse me. Yeah, it basically, it's a matter of just getting good with it, getting used to it, getting getting familiar with it, and it just becoming a normal everyday thing. It just becoming a normal part of your life that you just get it on. You wake up in the morning, put your leg on, go out and do your thing. No big deal. I don't necessarily know that I'll be able to go back to setting tile. I don't know really how that part's going to work, but I am looking to get back out there and do something in the construction field, or something that's building or working with my hands in some way, because that's what I do. That's what I've known my whole life, is music and construction work basically. So those are the two things that I'm extremely familiar with, and that's basically what I'm going to be going back to. Music not so much, but definitely working towards a larger goal for ourselves, and trying to get ourselves to that next plane, that next part in our life where we need to be right now. Because with my leg and doctor bills and everything like that, it's held us back. It really has. And I don't try to feel sorry for myself or get down in the dumps or nothing like that, but it's tough, man. It's really tough. It's hard to swallow your pride sometimes and admit that you're defeated temporarily. It don't necessarily have to mean that you stay down. You get knocked down, you don't have to stay down. You can get right back up. Sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes it's, no big deal. It all depends on who you are and how you're able to handle stuff like that. And can you think on your feet? Can you, juke and jive and make it work, make it happen? Get that square peg to fit in that round hole, even though it's not supposed to. And I've always been good at that. I've always been good at pivoting and making it shit into shampoo, as they say, and that's exactly what I'm going to do this time too. It really is. I'm gonna say, well, okay, this is my life, this is the way it is now. I'm gonna have to adjust some things, but for the most part, I can go back to what I'm doing. I can go back to being a good dad, being a good husband, which, I feel I'm those things now, but right now I'm not really aiding in anything. I'm not really helping in anything. I'm not really, other than just love, love and support. That's basically what I can offer right now. And that's not always going to be the case. So once I do get back up and get kind of better with my leg, I'm working every single day with it. Every single day. No matter how bad my leg hurts, no matter how tired I get. If I fall, you just get right back up and keep going, keep pushing. And that's it, man. I am not giving up. I'm not giving in. I know there's videos where I look pretty fucking defeated, but I'm not. I get tired like everybody else. We all do. And we have a right to. You have a right to be pissed off. You have a right to be tired. And don't ever anybody tell you can't, or that you don't deserve it, or you don't, wah, poor little old you, get over it. That shit has nothing to do with it. Everybody's allowed to be down. Everybody's allowed to be knocked down in life, but it's not a matter of getting knocked down. It's a matter of how fast you get your ass right back up. You got knocked down. So, I lost my leg. I mean, literally, that is my leg now. So what? Put your other fucking leg on. Walk your ass. Keep fucking going. Keep pushing. Just don't stop. And that's what I'm doing. I have a lot of people depending on me. And a lot of good people behind me. And I promised a long time ago, I'm not going to let you guys down. Setbacks, sure, but I'm not going to let you guys down. I want you to remember that. If you're watching this video, I want you to know that I personally feel that I owe it to you, to keep going, to be a better, stronger person than I've ever been. With each individual blow you take, each individual time you get knocked down, and you get back up, it makes you stronger. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty fucking strong. I want you guys to know that. I love you so much. I hope you have an incredible life. Just an incredible day tomorrow. I hope you are out there killing it in life, achieving every fucking thing you can possibly think of. And if you're not, so what? Keep going. Just keep going. If you want it strong enough, then go get it. Go out there and get it. It's there waiting for you. You just got to go find it. I love you guys, every single one of you. And I will talk to you soon. All right?